So here's a great opportunity to have a very nice, very cool looking watch, potentially strap if there's any available, and support a good cause. So the Worn and Wound team and StrapHabit, as well as some other people, all kind of teamed up and are doing some charitable donation, fundraising, if you will. We'll get into that at the tail end of this. Let's talk about the watch first, because I think that's important too, right? We can do both. So this is the BOLDR Riding to Conquer Cancer titanium chronograph. Has a display case back and it has a Seiko VK64 Mecha Quartz on display, which is pretty cool. Can't stop, won't stop. Little Easter eggs here and there on this thing, but let's get into the size first. It is a 41 millimeter case, 46 lug-to-lug drilled lugs. I measure the thickness at 12.69 millimeter, flat sapphire crystal up top, 20 millimeter lug opening, and a 6 millimeter signed screw down crown, keeping the 200 meter water resist. And then you have 120 click unidirectional titanium bezel, which is also done in a 12-hour format. So if you want to track another time zone, you can. So I have it on a StrapHabit Ride strap. So I think StrapHabit is actually sold out of these. So the link I'll put down below, I believe Worn and Wound WindUp shop still has some. So I'll put a link to this watch, which is on pre-order. I think they're only like $3.99 for the watch, which it comes on this strap, which is the Ride. This is kind of like their team color. This strap is only $29, and it is a very unique colorway, green on the bottom. And 100% of the sales goes to a cancer charitable donation for the strap. On the watch, $80 of every purchase goes to the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation. I didn't research that one, but I'm sure if Worn and Wound is involved, then it's probably a pretty good foundation. Let's go ahead and start this chronograph. Looks like it was already started and stopped and stuff like that. So this has been, well, this is actually Nick from StrapHabit's watch, and he was loaning it to somebody else, I forget who, and then it finally made its way to me. There's a quick snap right back to the 0 position. So thankfully, I got my hands on it before they run out, because I'm not sure. Like I said, the watch is on pre-order, but the strap, I don't know. Hopefully they make some more, because I think that is a super fun colorway. A ton of people, I'm sure, are going to watch this and say gross, but there's a ton of people that are going to go like, yeah, occasionally I will rock that. And for $29, I will definitely add that to my strap collection. So that's a pretty cool option. Here's a look at the case back. There is some verbiage on that display case back. Titanium, 200 meter sapphire, riding to conquer cancer. And then you do get a quick look at that quartz movement. And then even on the dial, it has an interesting colorway, multiple variations of color tones, the green in the center with the yellow cross marks. And then this says conquer on the dial, 200 meter, 660 feet, the BOLDR logo. Other than that, it's reserved just for the playfulness of the design. Let's pop it on my 7¼ inch wrist so you can see what that looks like. This titanium watch is super light. No, I didn't get a weight, but it's probably in the description if you look it up. There it is on my 7¼ inch wrist. I was worried at first because sometimes these chronographs are like smaller than I want. This is a great size, 41 by 46, and then in titanium, and enough room in between the case and the spring bar to fit a lot of different strap options. And the strap has matching titanium hardware as well. So great strap option indeed. Let's give it a quick blast with the UV light. And of course, check the lume. Like I said, links in the description. The watch is on pre-order. The straps are nearly sold out. Comes in different sizes for the straps. You don't have to just get 20, 19, 22, whatever. Go see what's available if you want the strap. The watch, like I said, pre-order, very affordable and for a good cause, and it's just a cool looking watch. So good luck. Hopefully you get one. I'll see you on the next vid.